how to style a rectangular body shape and actually show your beautiful curves and shape. Let's find out. Okay guys, I'm gonna be super real with you. I thought for many years that I have a rectangular body shape. Spoiler alert, I don't. I actually think this is one of the nicest body shapes to have, and today I'm gonna explain you why. And if you're still thinking that it's such an unflattering shape, you're so wrong. I'm gonna show you how you can change up things a little bit in your wardrobe and in your style in a way that you feel more comfortable in your body with your rectangular shape, and you know how to style it to look even better. Okay, let's go. By the way, if you are curious why we have such a different weird settings, that's because I'm in Finland right now. I'm visiting my brother, and well, to be honest, that's like my homeland, and just enjoying Finland because I do love Finland so much. Okay, let's go back to our topic and talk about the rectangular body shape. A rectangular body shape is actually really common in an athlete. So if you're really sporty and you do a lot of sports, or you just been born with that, doesn't matter. But basically your features are that your shoulders, hips and your waist, they're more or less the same. Hence, it feels like the body shape is more like a box. Okay, so if you're watching this, I hope you know your body shape. And if you don't, then before continuing further, I advise you to have a look on this video where I tell you how you can find your body shape in less than 2 minutes. And then if you know that you're rectangular, you can come back and watch further. Sometimes you can be also in between the shapes like I am. Again, I explained it in the video. But today we're really gonna focus on the rectangular body shape and how to style it. And I have to say, you have so many incredible options for this body shape. Let's start straight away from the top area. So the key idea in styling this body shape is bring more attention, more focus to the waist area. I mean, duh, obvious, right? But we can do it in different ways. The easiest one gonna be to wear a belt or anything belted around the waist, which is a great advice, but you know, there is more things you can do. We're starting from tops and we're gonna talk about necklines. For this body shape, you would like to avoid anything too tight around your hands and too close. For example, that kind of neckline which I'm wearing right now is actually not the best for you guys. The best one would be the ones which has a beautiful shape or form. It can be a V-neck, it can be a sweetheart neck. So anything which is visually attract attention to your shoulders area. Also breaks it down a little bit by an unusual shape or form, or makes it a little bit elongate. We wanted to have a little bit more proportions through our whole body. I would avoid very high neck, turtlenecks, or anything too tight around your sleeves and hands, because using the sleeves will also help you to add a proportion. This way you make visually your shoulders a little bit bigger, but this is also helps you to make your waist look smaller. So in a way, yes, you do make visually your shoulders a little bit bigger, but that's not a problem. What you should really avoid is going for a very simple, very tight tops. And it also goes to your jackets and blazers. You don't want them to be super cropped or super tight and tailored. You want them to be more relaxed. They can be a little bit boxy, and you can also totally go for embellishments around your middle area because you want to put more emphasis on your waist and in a way take a little bit less attention from your shoulders and your hips. So embellishments can help you with that, but don't go for anything too cropped and anything too tight, too boxy. It needs to be really well balanced. And of course, everything which has a belt, a trench coat with a belt, a belted short, anything which emphasizes your waist, go for it. This is your savior. It doesn't need to be super complicated, or actually also something like that which you can wrap around and showcase your waist. Yes, this is for you. Now let's talk about trousers, and I have to say you have such a big choice in trousers, because with the trousers we wanna add more interest, more curves, more volume. However, while you have so many options on very different types of trousers, you probably would like to avoid more tailored, more fitted trousers for you, because they just gonna to emphasize your more straight, more direct structure. experiment with a different type. You can actually easily go for a skinny jeans. You can go for a wide leg, a flared leg, cargo trousers, balloons, anything, any kind of shape and form. And that's also how you can show your personality, by choosing a little bit different trousers. Anything wrapped would be nice to emphasize your hips and add a little bit more curves to that. And same goes for the jeans, and one of the most flattering jeans on you would be a boot cut. Because again, I get so much curve. I guess the ones which you really don't want to do is a super flared trouser. First of all, they're not really on trend right now, but in case they return, maybe avoid it. You can go for a little bit of nice cute flare, but don't go too much, and that's gonna continue your rectangular shape further, and we really don't want that. So when it comes to skirt, the main rule is quite similar. You don't want your skirts to be super structured tight to your body. You want to have a little bit more curve, and you can do it easily with a classical silhouette. It should not be this straight skirt. It needs to be a little bit like that, because these skirts emphasize the waist and they make your hips visually a little bit wider, but actually it only helps you. But of course, it doesn't mean that it's the only skirt. You can also go for so many different types of skirt. Can be bubbles, can be layered skirt, but yeah, A-line skirt, very classical, very easy to style. Similar to dresses, now we kind of combine these two concepts. You don't want to go for straight dresses or super fitted dresses, because it's only gonna show your rectangle shape. You want to focus on dresses with a waist. So in any form or shape, if the waist is emphasized, it can be by different materials, it can be by a belt, it can be just by the shape of A-line shape. This is what you want to focus on. You would love to wear a short belt dresses. This is amazing. The wrap dresses, empire dresses, any dresses which has more emphasis on your shoulders and on the length on the bottoms, like an X dresses situation. Yeah, these are your dresses. Don't go for anything which is super tight. To be honest, overall, for any kind of shape, don't go for anything which is too tight. Yeah, I think we covered most. Just little comments. You can easily go for so many pieces. Just think about, you really want to emphasize the waist, but to be honest, that's a general advice for actually any type of shape. Really try not to go for anything too boxy or tight or shapeless, because yeah, this is not helping you. And otherwise, your choice is so big. And don't forget obviously about the accessories, because with them you can easily create more interest in your outfits. For example, with scarves, big earrings attract attention here. You can play around with your belts in so many ways. Just truly, from anything which is thin to super statement belts, that's your area. Think about different interesting shapes of skirts and trousers. In this way, your body shape allows you so much creativity and so much space to showcase your personal style, so don't miss that. Okay guys, so that was all about the rectangular shape. I have to say that when I style my outfits, I take a lot from this shape, because in a way, yeah, I still feel that I'm somewhere there in between the rectangular, the hourglass, and sometimes apple, because my stomach is quite prominent. Personally, I find using the belts and really focusing on your waist is the best advice on almost any body shapes. My gorgeous people with a rectangular body shape, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or anything which I didn't mention, or you want some clarification, leave me comments below. I'm so happy to answer your questions. And if you still don't know where to start, then I advise you to have a look on your base. Try to build this base capsule wardrobe. Doesn't need to be boring. If you need a little bit of help and you don't know where to start, then check out my chic capsule wardrobe, where I basically tell you what you need. So link as always in the description box. And if you feel like you want even more styling advice and help, then I have a one-on-one styling strategic calls where we figure out all your questions and build you your unique style. I hope you found this video useful. I really enjoyed researching about the body shapes and how to style them. Let me know what you think. I'm really curious. Maybe you have other tips. If you're still not sure what body shape you are, make sure you watch this video. Seriously, in 2 minutes you will know your body shape, and then you can watch a video for your body shape. Okay, I hope you enjoy this video. Thanks for watching, and see you in my next styling videos. Bye!